So now that we know that the foundation phase is all about reintroducing the carbs, we're going to talk about the process of doing it. So we're going to utilize a nutrition protocol called carb cycling. Now, basically what carb cycling is it's manipulating your intake for various days on our required energy amounts, I guess you could say. Now, the thing with carb cycling and why it is brilliant, so carbs kind of it comes across as a double-edged sword, all right? Now, it has the ability to fuel workouts, fuel muscle tissue, using the benefits of insulin for muscle growth so we can gain that lean muscle mass. But at the same time, with that insulin spike being a hormone that I guess is a storage hormone, then it simply allows us to store fat really easy as well. So this is where carb cycling comes into play by adjusting the needs via the requirements from our output. So all that means, guys, is it's going to allow us to use the high carbohydrate days to build that lean muscle, get that insulin spike that we need to regenerate tissues, have that little bit sparing in the tank for when we go our low carb days, to be able to utilize those low carb days for the fat loss. So we're getting the win-win out of this. So how it works, guys, is we're going to have 3 days. We're going to have a high carb day, which is going to be on our high output days. We're going to have a low carb day, which is going to be on our lower output days, and then we're going to have a no carb day, which is going to be on our rest days. So by varying the amounts of carbs that we get in, high carb, low carb, no carb, and vice versa, guys, it's really going to set ourselves into that position to be able to utilize the carbohydrates when needed, or the response that we're chasing specifically to the workout or the output that we've done in that day. So guys, when we get carb cycling done effectively, and we're getting those macros in right, on the right days, we're going to be able to, like I said, use it to replenish, rebuild, and to fuel those big days that we need. But it's also going to allow us to, on those lower days, drop our intake right back and utilize the fat loss sort of principles that we've built on in that first 14-day nutrition boot camp. So guys, in my opinion, it is one of the simplest, when you get it right, it is one of the simplest but yet most effective ways to build as much lean muscle mass as we can whilst dropping body fat.